Looks like it's all good. For anybody who is watching, do apologize. Yeah, let's stop for a sec.
Okay.
Alright. Because I had the same stream key error that I got earlier. I think it was earlier this week, actually. Which is
While we're doing that,
really concerning.
Yeah.
I'll do stretch redeem.
Honestly, the only thing I want to buy on Discord is the icon elements, because I want the Kitsune one.
let me kind of go back.
The Shoal's own tournament competitor.
Oh, yes.
Monochrome, other...
Here's one of my oldest surviving documents of the type that I was showing everybody earlier. Let's go. Yes, we're going fucking... 2017.
Y'all good if you entertain my chat for, like, a minute while I go use little Wolfy's room?
Okay, fine.
Sure, I am in the middle of a Splatoon match, so...
Just do your thing. Just do your thing. I'm gonna mute. But you'll still be heard through stream.
Hi, chat. This is awkward.
Remember to drink Pilk and Pilk accessories.
I think that, cake is not real.
So it doesn't look like in here we have driver names listed, but we have team names. So back in 2017, when this top level sports car championship had 4 classes.
I remember 2017, and that's all we're gonna say on that. We're not gonna.
Yeah, we had a trio of LMP1 teams at the time. With Trial Scene Racing, that's a team that's returned. Go Fast Motorsports actually ran a Porsche 919 hybrid. Funny that I announced that LMP1 L cars would be eligible and never listed any of them.
Let's just say our friendship goes back to 2017, and I think that's all I'll say on the subject, at least.
Some are just like Reno Racing. That's one of the LMP2 teams that's coming in next season.
For some of us, at least.
They're just kind of a mid-pack team that's just kind of chill.
2017, 2018 now.
That's when the first of the words started to converge.
I think most of these teams are there in some way. Like Red Shirt Yoshi's dead. Hort Clegorian Ford Racing has turned into Dalmuna Ford Racing. Super Spy Racing doesn't exist. Lightning Rod Motorsports will become Team Azure at some point. Euro Purple and Waterlink Racing became Walter Wave Racing, and Euro Purple still a thing. Top Model Racing. So, fun fact, Shiro didn't remember Suki's racing number.
Oh, hi.
I did, because I had it recorded.
Okay, I'm gonna quick troubleshoot this, because that is twice this week alone that has happened to me, and I'm concerned.
Restream again real quick.
That
was what...
Huh?
Go ahead.
Is that referencing the Zora? Or...
It was basically like a blue link that he's renamed Walter Wave in the new universe. Oh yeah, I had a document that went all the way back to 2016. Oh yeah, okay, in 2019. This is when I started getting really detailed with this shit. 2019, Ultimate Sports Star League.
That's when Persax was born.
So we had overall announcement for what each class was. We'd have some news for each class.
Okay, so both times that it's happened, I've restarted OBS and that's fixed it. But it might be, I might need to re-verify the stream key. So make sure that I'm using one that's up to date.
I got a champion level.
So lots of different teams there. So we go. I should have just named this P1, but I named it DP for Daytona Prototype. So Team Blazing Bolt at the time. I started naming,
Yeah.
listing driver names, dead names for 2 of my trans characters. Benjamin Trenton came from here. Robert Jackson came from here. Not every team got to. Go Fast Motorsports had a weird history of they were running so many different cars at one point, being Mazda's factory team for a bit. Storm Wolf Racing, this is when I started developing it. I don't know why I put them in the Nissan On-Road DPI. I should have put them in the Acura or the Cadillac. The Nissan was kind of shit.
All right. So how are we feeling right now?
I'm probably gonna dip out soon.
And I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
So some of these drivers,
But by soon, like, what are we looking at?
I'm probably going to dip out, like,
Now.
in like the next 10 minutes or so.
So we could probably do a couple more rounds.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I know what the plan is, because this is essentially part 2 of a stream at this point.
One of the first mentions of Rosado Autosport comes in here. And they're racing
Again, I'm a little concerned that it's happened twice. Can I check my stream key while I'm streaming? Yeah, I can.
And this is back before we all learned that the LMP2 class would be an Orica dominated class, and there's not a lot of GP entries because it was hard. But Rosado Autosport in this timeline drove the worst LMP2 car.
So I can check my key settings.
This team still exists. This team still exists. This team might come back if Aston Martin gets added. While Waterlake is still here. These teams... Italia Competizione still exists.
The thing is, with this setting... Also, room is up and ready to go.
Azura, you have to see this.
With the stream key settings, I can't do anything with that while I'm streaming. So like I can't tell it to go to something else.
Oh god. Or GTM. Because it's always basing this off of IMSA at the time, and they had GTE and GT3 classes. A lot of these GTM classes didn't make it. I think a lot of them just didn't have a lot of drivers developed. Bella Evers is a driver I didn't develop much, but still, like Vanessa Smith is here.
I'm thinking
Corvette or Red Spark Racing. I might actually bring them back. That is a cool name.
Thinking, because this has happened twice, what I might do is I might get into contact with one of my streamer buddies, see if they know anything about it, see if they can help me troubleshoot the issue, and, like, fix that. Because if it becomes a regular problem, that's gonna really demotivate me from streaming.
I also know, because this series, because wasn't running this in a video game, I could make this closer to real life, or there was a multi-driver series. So I would give, like, 2 drivers on a team or something, for 2 co-drivers. And I just noticed, I had this top model racing number 11 entry. And I just noticed the second driver was named Camelin Vaughn. That was my excuse for a female Cameron back before I actually did that.
Oh.
So the egg was there. It just hadn't hatched. I had played around with a female Cameron for a long time. Like Dr. Blackhouse even here with the Blackhouse Cats Racing GT3 car at the time. And this was based on real life. There was a lot of these drivers didn't move on, but then there's some driver names that actually might bring back.
But no, yeah, last time this happened, it was during a Borderlands stream, so... And it was 20 minutes in, too, so that was, like, really wacky.
I have some unused driver names I can raise.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
So I might to fill out any available seats outside of I think I'm just going to transfer Lillian and Mel. Carmen is a maybe, because they did okay. Yeah, 10 damage, but they didn't really stand out. So I might hold them and have them do another season as amateur sports that up in the background and have them come
Ah,
up with-
jeez. What is getting so rumbly all of a sudden?
The rumbling. It's coming.
This is a solid maybe. I might have Carmen, especially now that McLaren's kind of full, and I was originally thinking Carmen might come in as McLaren trying to hold on to one of their development drivers. Carmen might go somewhere else.
Oh, did you die?
Yeah.
I'm like booyahing, expecting it to build you up, and it's not.
There's a lot of distractions.
Yeah, this conversation is all over the place because you guys are talking about one thing. I'm trying to talk about another thing.
Right.
Also bummed.
Because I'm trying to get my thoughts out, and it's just it's going out in the air at this point. How the fuck did we win?
I mean, hey.
I'd say
Start
don't
winning
kill
the moment that I freaking take a break.
Yeah, I'm a little worried, but hopefully it's just like something I can easily solve with a setting update or something, because maybe what it is my key is out of date.
One more match for me, and then I'm going to bed. My brain's starting to try to.
This is gonna be a really short part too. Me, when I typed the description for the VOD, got cut in half because of OBS being stupid.
And the other half is just like a third.
I might actually go back and raid some of those team names as well. For some of these names. Most of them are named. Which I've gotten better at naming things. Like, you've seen a couple of driver names. Like, there was a driver named Olivia who had a completely butchered their fictional last name that is stupid. And I changed her last name to Martin and
have
made her
an
British.
interesting team comp here.
And she is a Corvette factory driver for Walter Racing.
I want to impress upon you that we're the only two real frontliners in this entire group right now.
We're gonna lose.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work our asses off if we want to win this one.
We're going to lose. I don't play this game. You know?
We have a sniper and an archer.
Hopefully they're good. I don't want to. But
Nice
I'm
head,
going to
Jack.
drive the team back and my attention is not fully on it right now, because to be honest, y'all got me talking about the history of my racing issues and got me on a rabbit hole. And it's distracting me from my intrusive thoughts. So, I'm very happy for that. Yeah, I document this stuff. Weird stuff. Why
I feel
so
bad
many
for anybody
shortcuts?
trying to watch, because, like, I don't know, it might be me worrying too much, but, like, I hate when Stream does that, because then I feel like I'm not doing well enough when it's just software being stupid.
I work in tech. Tech shit happens.
I mean, twice in 1 week's impressive, even for OBS.
You
I
want
dare
tech,
tell you
you
that-
want persistent tech issues? Go work at my job.
Didn't I tell you about the streamer who had to go out like 6 times on them during stream?
I think so.
Try having a VPN system go down.
Thank you for Fishball. What is that title? What the fuck are these titles?
Like, or have multiple issues crop up at once. Trust me, tech issues, they happen, and a lot of times it ain't the end user's fault. There are some tech issues that are the end user's fault. Let me make that clear. This isn't one of them.
Like, I do still want to consult one of my streamer friends about it. Because, like, it might be a setting I might just have to change.
Something, maybe it got bugged, maybe there's a setting.
Maybe the stream key got updated while I wasn't looking or something. But, like...
If it did, you probably wouldn't be able to stream at all.
Yeah, see, and that's where I'm thinking, because, like... I'm able... Like, I restart OBS, and it runs fine. Last time it happened, it was 20 minutes into a stream. I rebooted OBS, got it started again, had a good, healthy Borderlands stream after that. The very next day, no issues at all. And then today, this happens. Like, what the fuck, OBS? OBS, bro! I know you're the moodiest little shit on the face of the planet, but please work with me a little bit here. I'm trying my best.
I'm like a clout chaser.
I'm totally clout chasing.
Yeah.
Well, the room automatically kicked us because, you know, new maps and everything.
Yeah, I love documenting shit like that. Like,
What level am I? Oh, 65. Okay, so once I level up again, that's like 3 outfit pieces I already have, so that's money.
like if anyone might think, oh, that looks so boring, and why would you do that to yourself? Why would you take all that time to... No, I fucking love doing that shit. Are you kidding me?
yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
I
Sometimes,
understand, yeah,
sometimes you
it's-
like being very meticulous and well sorted out.
I mean, hell, you guys have
Probably
seen
the-
my AU doc.
It's been a hot minute, but yeah.
Have a team, an established team names and such. iRacing doesn't let you do that unless you're doing like an online team. I'm actually
Okay.
gonna, while I'm chit chatting here.
But no, I'm gonna consult someone about it. Because, for all we know, it could just be OBS being OBS, and it's probably, like, a glitch that needs to be patched out with a new version. Because OBS updates, like, once a month. Which, you know, pretty good update schedule, if you think about it. Yeah, because I look at it, I like, look up solutions on Google, and all I'm finding is, like, stuff like, okay, maybe it's out of date, or maybe it's just OBS being OBS, which I'm more than willing to believe at this point. OBS and streamers on Twitch have about as smooth of a relationship as dogs and cats some days, you know. And I say that knowing that there are some dogs and cats that just hate each other.
Ah, yeah, like the ones at KDZ's place.
Cause no, let me re-Google this a sec. Like, okay. Troubleshooting steps like verify the stream key. The thing is, my stream key is set to Twitch because that's what I was told to set it to. I was told by someone who knows what they're doing to set it to that. Okay, reset your stream key in Twitch, copy the new one to OBS. See, this is why I hate the AI overview bullshit. It doesn't explain anything.
Well, yeah, AI are
I-
stupid.
I don't trust that shit anyways.
Check for expired keys. I doubt I'm using expired keys, because if I'm using expired keys, how the fuck am I alive right now?
I just noticed something about our American thing in racing series.
If you're using a guest stream key, make sure the authorized streamer hasn't been removed from your channel's permissions. I'm not using a guest key. This is my key.
For an American-centric team, there are a fuck ton of Japanese drivers.
Oh yeah.
Both top model racing drivers are Japanese, presumably. The Hakone All-Stars driver is Japanese. Kasai, I'm listing as Japan for now, but that's up to Shiro. Well, ultimately. I just listed them as Japan because the name. But that's up to Shiro.
Here's one that might work. Consider disconnecting Twitch from OBS and reconnecting if you've experienced issues with a connection in the past. So, like, basically, disconnect it and then tell it to reconnect to Twitch, essentially. Will it let me do that? Like, I'm not gonna try it on stream, obviously. Okay, there is a disconnect account button, but I'm gonna have to tinker around with that after stream.
I mean, Azara, Azara, yeah, Sirius and Solas are basically Austrian who are living in America.
I have that written down.
Yeah.
Technically, Kuro is NA, as in not applicable.
Yeah, I think I put... What did I put his thing down? Unknown.
The thing is, like... Okay, because the way the settings look... When I go into my stream settings, there's like a section for service, which I have marked as Twitch. Because obviously I'm streaming on Twitch. Destination, it says server auto recommended. So it's like automatically finding a server to connect me to. And there's a button below that that says disconnect account. I don't know if that disconnects my account from OBS or not. I'm guessing that's what that does.
Right.
Output. Oh, this is where my video output settings are. Okay. So my video bitrate while streaming is like 6,000 kbps. So like kilobits per second, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Audio bitrate is 160. It does not say what unit. It just says 160.
I'll be asking some questions about different drivers in the future. I'll probably do that more tomorrow. And probably come up with a team name for the... Or I liked a couple of the ideas. Like, Shiro had a good one.
Oh, here's video encoder. I have okay, this might be the default setting, but the video encoder is set to the hardware. I can set it to software. I don't know what that'll do, and I'm scared of what that'll do. It will let me change it on stream. That's the scary part.
I'd say don't do anything about it until...
I'd say end stream and fuck around with it after.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's encoder presets. I think I have it set to slow. Yeah, it says slow, good quality. I don't know anything about these, so I'm gonna have to ask someone about these.
In Cold Steel to Blue Moon. I like Blue Moon as a better.
But yeah, when it comes to the server thing, I might have to mess around with it, but otherwise, for right now, I'm just gonna go with it at this point.
And I'm actually going to replace Junior Motorsports with Red Spark Racing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mute you guys for a moment so I can
Okay.
raid somebody.
Team Lo-Fi, that's no longer Shaylin's team. Shaylin.
And
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna raid somebody, so I'll be back in a couple minutes.
That.
Alright. Let's see who we can raid. I just want to say one more time to anybody who's been watching the entire time, that I do apologize for technical difficulties on my end. I do appreciate you guys for bearing with me and being patient about it. Hopefully this is a easily resolved thing. Otherwise, you know, we'll see what we can do with it, but like, it might just be that I have to change a couple of settings around. Worst case scenario. Let's see who's live right now. Is this one I've streamed, rated recently? No, it is not. Okay. We are going to raid River Pollo, who's currently playing Pokemon Unite. Because you know how it is. Pokemon Unite and all. Ooh. And while that's getting ready, thanks for hanging out. Really heckin' appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Like, you guys are awesome for sticking around through the technical difficulties. I'll be back on Sunday with more Borderlands 2. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. So until then, stay safe, stay warm or cool wherever you may be. I'll be back on Sunday, and hopefully by then, things will be a little better on my end for streaming. But until then, see ya.